You can really tell that I let my hair air dry today because quite frankly it looks like a complete mess. But good morning guys, how are we all? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm doing a little intro here because the rest of this video, like right now you're in real time, okay? Current day real time. But the rest of this video is about 2 months old. And that is because I have not been vlogging. Well, I have been vlogging because this vlog will show you I have been vlogging, but I didn't edit any of the footage and this has all been sat on my laptop for the best part of 6 to 8 weeks, which I know is terrible. And I was just going to chuck all of this footage in the bin because it's old and I thought, who wants to see it? However, when I looked through it, I thought actually, it does show the progress of the house renovations and it does show some quite funny things here and there, and I think it's kind of a nice vlog and too nice to just chuck in the bin. So I edited it all, and you're about to go back in time 2 months. The good news is on Sunday, which is in 3 days time, you will have a new vlog which will follow on from this one, but it will be current day, current time, and we will get back to regular vlogging, and I'm going to stick to my regular upload schedule, which I really fell off of. You can hold me to that, okay? So without further ado, enjoy the rest of this video and I will catch up with you properly in current day in the next video on Sunday. Do you know what? I saw someone talking the other day about things that don't make sense to them, and one of the things they said was traffic. And at the time, I didn't really kind of get their point. And they were basically saying, I don't get why there's hold-ups, why there's traffic if there's no traffic lights involved or no accident. And I've just been stuck in about 20 minutes worth of traffic. And I actually agree with that person. What is the reasoning behind traffic build-ups when you get through the traffic and there's nothing going on? Like, it makes zero sense. Anyway, good morning guys, how are we all? Welcome back to the vlog. I feel like we have so much to talk about. Honestly, I feel like I could talk to you for the next 3 days. I don't have enough battery on my camera or enough space on my memory card for that. But at some point in this vlog, we will catch up properly. Right now, I've just pulled up at my house. I wish I was saying I was back living there and everything is done. Can't say it is though. I'm still in the depths of the house renovation. I cannot believe it's taken as long as it has. I feel like I was so naive with thinking it was only going to take 3 to 5 months, and here we are 9 months later, still not in a position to move in. There are lots of updates though, and there has been some progress which I'm going to share with you all today. But yeah, it has been an experience to say the very least. These my favourite crisps ever. Walker's Baked. They're so good. Anyway, I'm sorry you're slightly drunk right now and on the side. I didn't bring a tripod with me and I have nothing to rest you on other than a little pile of baskets that I managed to find. So you're a little bit lopsided. I have a lot to show you. I'm going to be honest. So much of the house is still in such a mess. This is the new master bedroom. I mean, I don't know if you can see this insulation still on the floor. The bed arrived though. But we're nowhere near any stage of putting a bed up. Let me show you around. But yeah, this is the current situation in this room. The whole house has been painted white. This isn't the colour it's going to be. It's just like a really standard white over the plaster, because the plaster was like an orangey colour. By the way, this is what you were just resting on just there. So yeah, everything is just very boring and white. Most of the houses had a cornice fitted. However, this room hasn't had the cornice fitted yet because I decided I wanted to have electric curtains in here and I wanted the curtains to go behind the cornice, and this is a pelmet. I want really thick curtains, go all the way down to here, and then there's gonna have a little remote control both on the wall next to the bed and a handheld control. There you go, and then the curtains shut. It's so funny on camera, everything always looks so much kind of like smaller than it does in real life, if that makes sense. Like this room is really big, but I feel like on camera it makes it look really small. Let's not talk about the current situation with the landing. Like look at the floor, like look at the state of everything, and the staircase. Like seriously guys, it is such a bloody mess. Like look at all of those dirty footprints down there. It's a mess. Master bathroom update. Not a lot to show you, to be honest. Everything is ready, like the first fix is in, and this blue stuff has been put where all the tiles are going to go. But as you can see, no tiling has started and everything has been delayed. The underfloor heating has gone in here though. I decided to do like electric underfloor heating in the bathrooms. So that's all been laid, but yeah, everything else is at a slight standstill. But yeah, the delays with the bathroom was a little bit of a joint effort, partly my fault because I couldn't make a decision on tiles. I delayed things because I couldn't make a decision. The bathroom guys then messed me around a little bit. They started a new job, which I do understand, and everything has just ended up a little bit delayed and a little bit of a mess. But anyway, they should be arriving back tomorrow to complete the job. Like, they're not leaving until it's done. So we've got 3 bathrooms to do. So let's hope they stick to that because I'm at my wit's end with everything. I do technically have another 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms to show you upstairs, but honestly, not a lot has happened in those rooms and it's all just such a mess that I can't even be bothered to show you. So, you know, hopefully on our next visit, I'll have more of an update on those. We're now downstairs and we're currently in what is going to be the office. Yeah. So this is the current situation in here. The cornice in here though looks very nice, I have to say. Loving it very much. And something else I really love about this room is the skip that's outside the window. No, I'm joking, I don't love that. I was gonna say what I love is the bay window in here. I'm hoping to create a kind of like bench seat with some storage in it for this room. And I think this is actually gonna be really lovely once it's all done. I kind of hope to have a kind of built-in unit at the back there, my desk in the middle, and I can kind of see the vision, but still a lot to do. Now we are on to the main living room. Not a lot's gone on in here, guys. Cornice has gone up, which looks really lovely. The walls have all been painted white, like the rest of the house. Actually, something I haven't mentioned yet is the fact that we've had underfloor heating put in all throughout the downstairs. So this that you can see on the floor, which actually looks kind of funny, is the underfloor heating pipes. Hopefully it's great because I haven't had any radiators put in downstairs. So hopefully this keeps the house nice and warm. But yeah, that's why the floor looks slightly funny. Then over here, I believe this is architrave for all of the doors. Is it architrave or architrave? One of the two, I'm not too sure. And here are the doors that I've chosen for throughout the house. Obviously they're not up yet. I just went for a really traditional 4-panel door. They're timber, they're quite heavy though, and they're primed so we can paint them whatever colour we would like. I got them from a company called Todd Doors, and I also got all of the door furniture from them too. I'll show you the doorknobs I got. I think they're in here. This entire house is so dusty. I can't even tell you, like, how do you get rid of builder's dust? I feel like it's just gonna be here forever. Hopefully not, but that's the way it feels. So look how nicely packaged all of these doorknobs came. They come in their own individual bags. They're really heavy as well. I have gone for brass throughout the whole house and the same knobs for every single room. And do you know what? I was so over the decision making in the end that my brain couldn't even think about doing different knobs in different rooms. And I like everything to flow. So this is the knob that I've gone for. Do you like my knob, guys? I hope you do. And I think they'll look nice on those 4-panel doors. The first bit of the flooring actually goes down the end of this week. All the flooring was meant to be being done at the same time, but something I've learned with this renovation is nothing ever goes to plan or smoothly. There's always some problem. And the problem we've got with the flooring is the floor is testing a little bit damp in the new part of the house. So where we had screed put down, like new screed put down, like new cement basically, the floor is still a little bit damp because the heating hasn't been on. So what we're having to do is have the flooring laid in the utility room, have the boiler and the water cylinder fitted, fire up the heating, leave the heating on for a week and all the windows open, basically to dry out the floor and the house and get all the damp out of the house. The house isn't damp, it's just the moisture levels are a little bit high to be laying wooden flooring. Then a week later, the rest of the floor gets laid. So that has delayed things like the kitchen, because the kitchen was meant to go in next week, so I thought all of the flooring was going to be done this week, but obviously we've now got a week trying to dry the house out, which was unexpected. But I've just learned to not let things get to me because so much has happened along the way that if you let everything get to you, you'd quite frankly have a breakdown. So it is what it is. It will all get done. It'll be fine. But yeah, we're a little bit of a setback with the floor, but it's only a week, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Now we're on to the kitchen diner. Do you know what is so funny about this lawnmower? It has been in basically every single room of this house since this renovation started. And it is the shittest lawnmower ever. And I think it's only just gonna like go in the bin anyway. So it could have been gotten rid of like months ago, but it's still hanging on for dear life in the dining room. But yeah, this is the current situation in here. Everything has been painted, the cornice has gone up, but that's about all that's happened in here since we were last here together. All of these big wooden strips here are the skirting board. I forgot what that was called then. Yeah, I just went for quite a simple skirting board. It's got a little bit of kind of edging at the top there, but pretty simple. Then over here we have some tiles, and I'm going to try and explain what is going in each room. So in this box are some hexagon tiles which are going in my dressing room, bathroom, on the floor of the shower and the entire bathroom. I love those. I think they're really lovely. Then on the shower wall, I'm doing these smaller blocks. I actually wanted these to be slightly bigger than they are, but I gave up trying to look for some in the right size, so this is just what we're doing in the end. So these are going on the higher part of the wall in the shower. There's then going to be a dado rail in the middle, which is also marble. Then these tiles here, you'll see that there's light marble and then there's a grey marble, and that is because in two of the bathrooms, the downstairs toilet and the main bathroom, we're doing a checkerboard flooring, which I'm actually really excited about this. This was kind of like a last minute decision from me, but I think it's gonna look great. And these tiles actually need to get sent back because I decided they're not right. These tiles also need to get sent back because I decided they're not right, which I actually must do that, otherwise I'm going to miss the deadline to send them back. These tiles in here are for the master shower. Kind of looks a little bit boring because it just looks like a plain white square shiny tile, but they're all slightly different colour whites and greys and like beiges, so when they're all together I think they'll be really effective. And then these tiles, we're in a different room now, but these tiles are for the main bathroom. So these are kind of like a long shiny tile, and you'll see they are kind of like an off-white colour, and then they've got this little pattern running through them. And once again, when they're all together, I think these are gonna look really great. I also finally decided on what paint colour we're going to paint the entire house. And I mean ceilings, walls, and everything else is gonna be exactly the same colour, which I'm a little bit nervous about. But this is called Wimborne White from Farrow and Ball. I tried and tested so many different off-white creamy colours, and in the end, I was losing the will to live. So I just went with this one. It was my favourite, obviously, but yeah, it does feel like a big thing that the entire house is going to be painted this colour, and I really hope I like it. A little bit of pressure. And this is the current situation with the downstairs loo. Like nothing going on in here whatsoever. I'm looking forward to the floor being put in here though. This is one of the rooms that's going to have that checkerboard flooring, which I think is going to be really fun. Over here we have radiators, and I actually do think these radiators were a slight bit of a mistake, honestly guys. These are cast iron radiators. I had them sprayed in the same colour as the rest of the house is going to be, which is this Wimborne white. The reason I'm saying they're a bit of a mistake is they are so unbelievably heavy. Like, I knew they were heavy, right? But not as heavy as they are. They're like 200 kg each radiator, which is just honestly insane. I don't even know how we're going to get them upstairs. I mean, I think they look fantastic. I love a really traditional cast iron radiator, but like, how are we going to get them upstairs? I just don't know. Then this is the new door. I honestly think this is my favourite thing about the entire house so far, guys. I am obsessed with my front door. It is blooming gigantic. Wait until you see it from the outside because it's just stunning from the outside. But this has just changed the entire hallway space so much, and I just couldn't be happier with it. It's opened up the whole space. We did push the doorway back, so you will see like the gap from here to here is all new space. That used to be a porch, but we moved the door back into the porch, if that makes sense. The door itself is from a company called Stronghold, and funny enough, I actually found out about Stronghold before we did anything to the house. They got recommended to me by a friend, because they make beautiful bespoke doors. However, they are super safe. Their locking systems are state of the art, and they are high quality security doors basically. So I always knew I wanted to get a door from them, and you can design the whole thing. So I've got white on the inside, but the outside of the door is black. You can do like the panels all different. You can change the door knocker, you can change the brass work, you can do whatever you want with the door basically. So you can have free reign. They were a fantastic company to deal with, and the end product is just absolutely 10 out of 10. Every single person that has been to this house since the door has been fitted has commented on the front door. Like, that's how much of a wow factor it is. It's stunning. I never thought I'd be so happy and made up with a front door. Now, I do also have a garden update for you, but we can't go out there because there's a lot of people working out there right now. Currently having a new patio laid, and I've had some flower beds built, and everything is all go out there. I actually think the garden, even though it looks a complete mess right now, I think it will be done before the rest of the house. Like, I think the garden will honestly be complete in about the next week. I need to get some turf. I need to get some flowers for the flower beds. Because all the patio is going down today, it's a much quicker job than the inside of the house. But I'm going to try and show you the garden from upstairs without getting people in the footage. I'll give it my best shot. So yeah, this is what is going on out in the garden. There's quite a few people working out there. They're actually laying pavement slabs. Like, these slabs here are going down. I've had some raised flower beds built here. It's all just very much work in progress, guys. This is actually a little bit of a better angle of the patio going in, guys. I'm downstairs now, so I can show you. Let me open this window quickly. By the way, talking about windows, I upgraded the window handles on all of the windows to these kind of like metal ones instead of the standard plastic white UPVC, and I feel like they've made the biggest difference to all of the windows. Like, I just think they look really chic, and they make the windows look less like plastic, in my opinion. Here we go. Here is the tiles. So I went for tumbled limestone. This is a better view of them than how you saw them upstairs. Well, it's actually going to look like I haven't left my car since I last spoke to you on this vlog, but I have. It's been about 3 days since. It is so warm at the moment in the UK. My car is saying it's 27 degrees, which is blooming lovely. I haven't vlogged the last few days because honestly not a lot has been going on. I did go and get my nails done. They look okay. Maybe not the best ever, but they look better than they did, which is great. I am now currently sat outside Home Bargains. I've never been here before, but I'm with my mum and my sister. They're currently getting out of Stephanie's car. I can see them over there. And this is one of my mum and sister's favourite shops, and they've bigged it up to me a lot, so I'm quite excited to be here. I have my new Hermes sandals on today, although they're not actually that new anymore. I wore them a lot in Dubai, and look how scuffed they've got. I love the suede, but they really do get marked. These though are actually so much comfier than the leather ones. The suede ones don't rub like the leather ones do. Oh, here's the stylish grandma.
Hardly.
Here we are, guys, at Home Bargains. What a place to be. Okay, guys, we've just entered the store. Bit of a random assortment of stuff, isn't there, really? We've got cleaning products, flowers, and noodles, all in the same section. And tuna. I'm sorry, that is so random. You could pick up tuna, noodles, a water gun, and some fabric softener. Now we've walked all of about 3 steps and we're onto clothing. This is actually quite nice, this little set, look.
And actually this is quite nice as well, to be fair.
Yeah, for holidays, nice. But look at this, stripes with these little shorts. Yeah, that's nice. Do you think that's quite nice for holidays?
You could make it look good.
Yeah. Very nice. What's the pricing like?
I like the sunglasses case. I love a bit of SpongeBob. How cool's that? I'd love that.
Oh my god, no.
I like SpongeBob.
You can match with your children.
Oh, that's really cute. Okay, this is the price. Oh, it's £15. That with the shorts as well, do you reckon? Oh, that's so cute. That's really, really, really cute. We're going on a family holiday in a few weeks, aren't we? So I feel like that is necessary. Show Mum.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's really cute.
I'm buying that.
Look how many fans are in here. This is actually really good because usually when it's hot, all of the supermarkets run out of fans, but you've got lots of choice here.
Desk fan or pedestal fan? My room.
Maybe that one, because then you can put it anywhere where that one needs to go on a desk.
Yeah, okay.
Or like a tabletop of some description.
Leo's got space.
That's really nice. Look at the size of it. A citronella candle.
You can get that. That'd be like white
for
company.
outside. Yeah, I feel like actually I might get that.
It's lovely.
Okay, sold.
Well, you want that light or do you want the next colour?
What do you think?
That one.
Maybe the dark one. Get the other one because it's got something on the side of it as well. And some pillows.
Yeah, I've got that fan.
These would be nice for the garden too.
The outdoor cushions though.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Outdoor cushions. And these. Mum would like these because she likes a bit of green. Aren't they nice outdoor cushions? Ooh, a little bit of lemon going on here. Oh yes. Decorative accessories. And pears. Look, this is a pear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone has bitten.
That'd be a kid. Oh my god.
Someone
There's loads of them that
Look,
fit
Mum.
in.
Someone's bitten into this pear.
I have as well.
That's so bad.
That's hilarious.
These are good as well. $1.99. $1.99 for her.
What, these?
Honestly, $1.99 for your garden.
Oh, these are really cute. Like if you're doing like
Snacks
a
and
little
stuff.
party. Yeah, really nice. I like those a lot actually. Cute.
Love that.
Yeah, me too. I like that too.
How nice are they?
Yeah, that is nice.
$4.99. Oh, honestly.
Oh, these are so cute. Imagine if you had like a
little
little
girl.
party.
You do have a little girl.
Yeah, you do have a little girl. Like, oh, how cute for like a birthday party.
And look.
Oh, they're really
Very
lovely
nice.
too. These are quite cute. Look at these lavender balls and then these hearts. When you get up close, they definitely look quite plasticky, but from a distance on your door, they'd look really lovely. What's Stephanie doing over here then?
$24.99.
Oh my god. You've already got an umbrella though.
Not for me, for the pub.
Oh right. Look at all this shit in her basket, honestly.
To be fair, only that's your
Tupperware. Yes, this is my
Always
gorgeous
Tupperware.
candle.
Mum's got this
A fan.
This is pet toys. I
Some cleaning
we-
products. And this basket. Is that from Mum's house?
My mum's house for Francis's toys.
Oh. Don't put it up inside, it's bad luck.
No, not big. Yeah, it's more than big enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that's big. See?
Mum, what do you reckon to this? Right, look. Mum's the other side. What do you reckon to this? Look up.
Oh, she's not even there. I've taken over auntie duties and we're now on an aisle where they have lots of different outside sculptures. I mean, honestly, is this necessary? Excuse me, what is? Excuse me? So this is kind of what we came for, guys. I saw some rattan, or more like wicker, pots online for my garden, and someone said they did them at Home Bargains. So far this is what all we found. They're not quite right, are they? I don't think they can be. Excuse me, what is? Shh, 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 shh. These are really nice though. Are these actually like china? Yeah, they're plastic. Yeah, they do look real. Yeah, they're nice, they are. Yeah, but I bet they were china ones. Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's what I said to you.
Yeah, these are not it, are they, guys?
They're not, definitely not.
No. Now we're out in the garden centre part. Got some lovely flowers out here. I can't say, guys, I'm that like loving Home Bargains.
But it's Home Bargains, isn't it? But
Oh, bless you.
well, you get some things. Listen, you couldn't do that yourself for $9.99.
Yeah,
You couldn't do that yourself.
yeah, that is a Home Bargain for sure.
It is. It's right bargain.
These are really nice as well. I wonder how much the hydrangeas are. This one looks like it's on its last legs a little bit, doesn't it? Not so great, but the pink ones are nice. Oh, wow. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I have just spotted where my 30th birthday gift came from.
What, the bird bar?
The bird bath.
You must have had something else.
There is me thinking, No, I think it was my 31st birthday. It was last year, wasn't it? I'm currently sat outside M&S food hall. This is how riveting my life is. I'm here to get myself some dinner, some snacks, and you're all coming with me. Maybe I should go on TikTok and see if there's any like viral things in M&S at the moment, because there's always something someone has found that's like really tasty, and I need to try and see if I can get it. Nothing screams being in your 30s more than being excited to go to M&S food hall. Oh, how gorgeous are these flowers. I love any flowers that are pink and white. My favourite. Okay, first up, let's get some fruit. I've been loving fruit and yoghurt for breakfast, like granola and yoghurt. It's just my favourite thing. Actually, I have blueberries. I think I'm gonna get some blackberries and strawberries. Look at the size of that strawberry in there. I feel like M&S's strawberries are the sweetest and most delicious of all of the UK supermarkets. Big statement there. This salad here, this apple, celery and walnut is so good. And this deli style coleslaw, best believe, straight in my basket. Also love this pasta, 10 out of 10. Do you know what my favourite thing about summer is? When it's just acceptable to have this kind of stuff for dinner. So just some olives, some mozzarella, and then some dips. Like, look at this. What is that? That creamy Barber cheddar dip. Never had that, but it sounds blooming good. Oh my God, no, this one, the chicken Caesar dip, guys. I've had it. It's bloody 10 out of 10. It's so delicious. And these, I don't know what these are called. Actually, we'll say it on the tin. There we go, stuffed bell peppers. I don't know what they put in these things, but just delicious. How cute is this mini Spanish tortilla? And I don't know how many times I've told you this, but this Mexican dip is what dreams are made of. Unbelievable. Let's see if there's anything new in the chocolate and sweet section. Oh, this is not chocolate or sweets, but these tortillas, it's going to sound really boring. They're literally just salted tortillas, but there's something about them. They're just the right amount of crispy, the right amount of salty, and they're so good with that Mexican dip. Like, that combination, you just will never look back. These sound bloody good. This says a munch mix of hot honey, spicy salsa and nacho cheese. That actually sounds like a really weird combo, but I bet it's kind of nice. Biscuits, 10 out of 10. Gonna get a pack of these. These, are they new? Because I've never seen them before. Almond and pistachio. I feel like we need to try. I've told you about these 10 times before on the vlog, so sorry if I'm boring you. But these cookies, especially the white chocolate ones, unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're often sold out, so if you see them in stock, get them. I'm getting them. But yeah, these are so good as well. The milk chocolate ones are also great, but the white chocolate, in my opinion, are the best. Really random thing to love, but I love a breadstick to the point that I actually ate an entire box of breadsticks in one day yesterday. But why are these £4.50? I have had these ones before, don't love them as much, like as other brands. But these, why are they so expensive? Actually had this salad the other day, Green Goddess, did not rate it whatsoever. This looks kind of nice though. Okay, when I went on TikTok to see what's gone viral recently in M&S, these came up. They are raspberry and white chocolate cookie cups. Which one do I get? The chocolate, the raspberry, or the praline? For my tea, I'm gonna get one of these pizzas because I love them and they're so easy to just chuck in the oven. My favorite one is this one here, the spicy chicken arrabbiata, and I'm also gonna get my dad one, and I think his favorite is this one, the char grilled vegetable. I know this is just total junk, but how good do these sound? Mac and cheese bites. I need to do a taste test of those. And also the crispy mushrooms, delicious. What else have we got? Chicken munchies. They kind of look like popcorn chicken from KFC. These crispy potato waffle fries in the air fryer, 10 out of 10. These things here, pistachios in milk chocolate, 100 out of 10. But I'm not buying them because I will eat the entire bag and I don't need them. Home, and I cannot wait to get my dinner on because the dinner's gonna be good. It's gonna be so unhealthy, but it's gonna be great. So what I got from M&S, even though you've kind of already seen this, chocolate rice cakes. I love these for keeping in my car. I should have left them in my car because I like to eat them when I'm on the go. Tortillas, pistachio and almond cookies, them ginger cookies, white chocolate cookies, this white chocolate and raspberry cookie dough cup. I cannot wait to eat this after my dinner. Deli style coleslaw, Marmite, double cream, waffle fries, a 3-pack of ginger shots, raspberries, a spicy chicken pizza, and a vegetable pizza. And this is what I'm having for tea. Oh, and I also went to Superdrug and got a bottle of the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Oil. I use this when I get out of the shower. It's really inexpensive, but it's a product I absolutely love. It makes me super soft and I feel like really hydrated, especially when I fake tanned. I actually fake tanned the other day. I'm due to scrub it off. but sometimes fake tan can make me feel really dry, and this kind of revives my tan, if you know what I mean. The sun is really glaring from somewhere, but I'm gonna turn on the oven. I'm gonna get my pizza in because I want to eat right now, but I've actually got a few home bits to show you. So whilst my pizza is cooking, let's do a little homeware haul before it gets dark, and I'll show you some of the bits that I've been buying over the last few weeks since we last saw each other. I honestly can't remember the last time we were in this room together, but this is the room where the majority of my house stuff is, and it is also my parents' living room. Luckily they have somewhere else they can sit because I've kind of taken over the place and it's not really great for them. So lucky, they are so chilled. I feel like I have actually shown you a lot of this stuff in different videos though. I have done lots of unboxings, home hauls and things like that, but I have got a few bits over the last few weeks. I did kind of stop getting stuff because number one, was running out of room, and also I was aware that I was sort of accumulating all of these things and there could be a high chance they might not look great in the space. So I have got a number of light fittings and things. And obviously because the house isn't ready yet, I'm just hoping and praying they're going to fit the area and the space that they're meant to go in, because I can't send things back because I got them so long ago. So that's the reason I kind of stopped shopping, because I started thinking if things don't look right and I can't send them back, I'm going to be having a little bit of a problem. So I kind of stopped. So the first thing I have to show you is lights. This is for the outside of the house. So these are gonna go, I think I've got 6 along the back of the house and 4 along the front. And they look like this. They're not really gonna look that great on camera, honestly, but they're just a really big, almost like cage light. In the middle, there's a glass tube, and then in here, I want to put a bulb where you can see the filament inside. I'm not sure the technical name of that, but do you know what I mean? Where you can see the inner workings of the bulb, so it's like a pretty bulb, or should I say lamp. Both of my brothers and my dad are all electricians, and they always say a bulb is something you plant and a lamp is something you put in a light. So they'll be really annoyed the fact that I'm saying bulb right now. But yeah, do you know what kind of lamp I mean? I got these from a company called Cox and Cox. I believe that's where these are from. They're actually really quite big and heavy, but I think up on the wall they will look quite effective. I do hope though I can get rid of, see like the little sticker in here. I hope I can get that off because that's really kind of annoying me. The next things are in these boxes here, and they're all from the White Company. And the reason I placed this order is because the White Company actually had a sale on recently. I don't know if it's still going. I'll link everything down below anyway, so hopefully you can get some discount off of these bits that I picked up if they're still in the sale. So this is my plate set for the house. I ummed and ahed of whether to go kind of like funky colours, or to go beige, but in the end I just decided classic simple white, you can never go wrong. So the plate set itself is called Hadley. It's bone china, and I was a little bit worried it was going to feel really delicate because it's bone china, but actually it feels quite sturdy. It's really simple. I think it's very chic. I don't know how well it's going to show on camera, honestly, but it's just a plain white plate, as you can see, but the edge in here is slightly ribbed. So it's really, really simple design, but I just think it's like the perfect plate. So altogether I got 12 plates, like full-size plates, and then I got 8 cereal bowls. Do I eat a lot of cereal? Not really, but obviously cereal bowls are good for other things as well, like soup and fruit and yogurt and stuff like that, but I just know they're not really going to be a bowl that I reach for as much as some of the others. Once again, the design is very similar. You can see if I get up close, slightly ribbed down the side. Something I have noticed though, and I did actually see someone say this online as well, but the ribbing on the plate is a lot more defined than the ribbing on the bowls and things, which is a little bit weird. But I mean, it's not really noticeable, but it definitely is different. And then I got 12 of the side plates, which are just basically a mini version of the regular plate, which looks like this for size comparison. Once again though, these are a lot more ribbed. Can you see? A lot more ribbed than even the main plates and the bowls. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but still really nice. And I mean they're nothing crazy, are they? But I just think they're a very perfect white plate. And then the last thing I got from here was pasta bowl. But honestly, they're not very big. And I would definitely eat a lot more pasta than would fit in this tiny little bowl. I mean, honestly, I like a pasta bowl that's bigger. Maybe it will do me good for some portion control. But I think, honestly, this will be better for fruit and yogurt, maybe a salad. But, like, it really is quite small. But same with this. Not as ribbed as the plates, but still got that rib detail on it too. But as I say, I got these in the sale. I think there was quite a big saving on them. And then I also used ChatGPT, which is one of my favourite things to do, and asked if they had any discount codes for the White Company, and it searches the net for discount codes. That's a really big top tip. I'm not saying that using AI is the best thing to do ever and all of the time. Like, there's a whole topic there that we're not going to get into, but a useful way to use it. Ask if there's any discount codes and it will chuck 1 or 2 or 3 at you, and it's never let me down. Like, I always find a discount code through them. So yeah, along with the discount code and the sale that the White Company had on, I actually got these plates for a really, really, really good price. You know what? I have nothing else to show you, like nothing. I haven't bought anything else other than that, which is so boring. And half the reason I've not been vlogging, because I know it sounds terrible, and this really is going to sound terrible, I feel like I'm only interested when I'm showing you stuff. And that's going to sound really bad, isn't it? But it's kind of true. I feel like I always need to be like unboxing something or showing you something, and I've had nothing to show. Like, literally nothing. A quick outfit change into a little bit of a more comfy ensemble. My pyjamas, I love these pyjamas, H&M. They're like a cheesecloth material. They are quite covered for the heat that we're experiencing. They are full sleeve and full leg. I wish I had the short version. I saw the short version have actually gone into the sale. I might have to get them because I really love these. But because they are the cheesecloth material, they're quite light and airy, and they're just so comfy to land around the house in. My chips, to be honest, I feel like they should be almost done. I don't know what we all did before air fryers, guys. They make everything, when it comes to fried food especially, just taste so much better. I mean, not just fried food, like, I don't know, fish, chicken, just everything tastes good in an air fryer. This is like gonna look like the most unhealthy dinner of all time. I have a big dollop of coleslaw, some mayonnaise, and then some of the waffle fries. I haven't eaten all of the waffle fries because I've left some for my dad to eat when he comes back from the pub. I actually need to go to the pub and collect him in my pyjamas. These pizzas, I love them because they're tasty, but also there's only about 300 something calories in this entire thing. So even though it's kind of like an unhealthy dinner, if you're a calorie counter, it's actually not too bad. And it kind of feels like a cheap meal at the same time. I'm just drizzling a little bit of honey over this pizza. I know that might seem a little bit weird to some of you, but adding the honey just makes it 10 times better. And now, I'm not sure, but would you call this a girl dinner? Because I think it is. Well, I'm gonna be honest, guys, this bit of pizza, well, the pizza in general, is not tasting as good as it usually does, and I don't know why. Maybe I've just eaten it too many times, and I've kind of gone off it. I don't really know. It's still nice, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't love it as much as I once did. Am I pretty stuffed? Yes, I am. Do I need to be eating this cookie cup with raspberry and white chocolate? No, I don't, but you know what? I just can't stop thinking about it, so I at least need to try it. I did just wonder, do I need to cook it? But I think it's already cooked. I'm only gonna have a tiny bit, okay? Unless it's really good, then I might eat the entire thing. Smells good. It's got a cookie dough outside, and then it's got this center, which is apparently white chocolate cheesecake, white chocolate shortcake, freeze-dried raspberry pieces, white chocolate chunks, raspberry compote, and a white chocolate chunk cookie. My God. Made with British cream. I'm sure you don't have to cook it. No, okay. Are you ready? Wow. That is unbelievably great. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat half, don't judge me. I really like the raspberry compote in the middle. Honestly, that is bloody delicious. I'd have to give that In terms of a dessert, if I got served it in a restaurant, I would like it, but it would need to be served with some sort of like cream and ice cream. But as like a shop bought dessert, and one that's cold and pre-made, like it's not one that you heat at home, I have to give that like 9 out of 10. Morning guys, another day, another dollar. My hair's looking really gorgeous, isn't it? I also have changed my pajamas to something a little bit cooler because last night, let me tell you, I was hot, to say the very least. I'm just making a breakfast for my mum, dad and I. It was more like brunch actually because it is, oh my God, it's actually 12 o'clock. It's definitely brunch. So here's what we've got on the go. We've got Greek yogurt. This one is actually really good. It's from Lidl, 10% fat, but it tastes so bloody good, honestly. I'm just adding all of the berries into here. I have eaten this breakfast every day for about the past 2 weeks. That's what I do with food, right? I just get obsessed with things. I eat them to death to the point that I hate them, and then I won't eat this again for like 3 years. I like this breakfast. It's super healthy, really easy to make. And when the weather's hot like this, it's nice and fresh, you know, on the palate. Decided against granola. Instead, I'm going to do mixed nuts and then some raisins and cranberries. I like adding chewy stuff, you know, like so it's got a bit of a bite to it. I love that. Going to add a drizzle of honey on top. My dad likes extra honey because he likes things to be really sweet. I like about that much. Dad likes this much and my mum only likes a tiny bit. As I went to take that into my dad, I realised I forgot the blooming strawberries. Look at the size of this strawberry. It's absolutely gigantic. Can you believe one strawberry is basically gonna do us all? That's how big it was. I can have a little bit extra. And now we're done. Look how gorgeous the view is from home this morning. How beautiful is that? You can see the boats on the water out there. Can you see? Wow. I've just finished editing this video and realised I never actually wrapped it up. So this is me wrapping the vlog up, guys. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You are my favourite people and I love you very, very much. Have a wonderful week and I look forward to catching up with you all in a few days in real time on a new vlog. Love you guys, bye!